The multi-res panel covered a number of topics. First, we talked about the various strategies from each of the panelists with regard to their specific corporate strategies. Of particular interest was Cap REIT's acquisition in Ireland. So we had essentially a deep dive on why Ireland and what the opportunities are and the yields as a result. And then the panel spent quite a bit of time talking about the purpose-built rental market, particularly with regard to the cost of land. So a panelist from Concert Properties referred to the increasing price of land as being an impediment to doing purpose-built construction, because it's really a product that can go to the condo market as opposed to purpose-built. It's got a bit too pricey in the major centers such as Toronto and Vancouver. However, it was interesting, they did not talk about Calgary, and in Calgary there are probably 15,000 units being built right now for purpose-built rental, but that did not come up. Another point that was made is that with regard to the multi-housing industry in Canada, about 2.1 million units are rented across Canada, yet the institutions and the large publicly traded companies only control 150,000 units. So the prognosis was there's still lots of room to grow, there's still lots of room to make acquisitions. Generally, all four panelists were really quite bullish on the sector. Obviously, there are challenges in achieving yield. It's getting expensive to purchase, particularly in consideration of some of the older property and the deferred maintenance. But all saw particular opportunities in their own portfolios to increase rents, to add density, densification, or to do master plan communities, particularly with regard to Concert Properties project in Toronto, and Killam's properties in Ottawa, both very similar strategies. They certainly talked about the competitiveness in finding land sites. The four panelists that I was talking to were really not condo builders. They're, for the most part, rental stock builders. So they certainly recognize that it's extremely difficult to find inner city opportunities, and so landowners will partner with condo developers. And that's the way those projects are built. It was interesting because I tried to get an opinion from the panel with regard to the direction of yields or cap rates. For the most part, they were quite coy in their response. I don't think anyone would like to say that cap rates are going down. I drew their attention to a particular trade at a 3.3 cap rate, and they suggested that was an anomaly. They feel there still is yield, and each deal is very specific unto its own with regard to the market dynamics, the opportunity to raise rents, the opportunity to renovate and refurbish the property. It was certainly very bullish. I don't sense really much pain within the industry. Capital's available. There's strong rental demand right across the country. So I think their challenges are more about, they're all aggressive in terms of wanting to grow their portfolios. So that's probably the biggest challenge. It's not about how to maintain their yield or maintain their existing portfolio. It's about how to double their portfolio over the next 5 years. And that's their principal preoccupation.